You're listening to Petrified. This episode creeps.
Nice.
Henry Wallace!
Oh, Carol, you look brilliant.
Drinking cans at a bonfire. Is this your second youth?
So you don't want a sip now?
Give me that.
You said a sip.
Pink gin and tonic in a can. You've retained a touch of class, a smidge.
That costume is so good. Elvira, you said it was.
Well, that was the original plan, but the low-cut dress, once I put it on, you could see what I had for dinner, so I'm Lily Munster. Do you remember that programme?
No, but you're great all the same.
As are you, Dracula, as are you. Have you no fangs?
I'll put them in when I get there. They make me dribble.
This is great, isn't it? All the kids dressed up. Lovely atmosphere.
Do you want to go Dutch on this Dutch courage?
I didn't even drink in fields as a teenager. Now look at me.
Oh, you'll be dancing around the bonfire topless in a minute.
Not in this cold. Might swing me bag over me head. Go mad with myself.
A kiss, please, before you go on the rampage.
That kiss has given me an idea. Will we not go?
Darling, don't make me gather you in my arms and hurl you into the fire.
I'm actually considering whether going up in flames would be preferable.
I have to show my face. Apparently it's an annual tradition that all the professors go to Evil Evelyn's Halloween gathering.
Evil Evelyn because she's into horror?
Evil Evelyn because she's a prick with a lot of influence.
Trust you to start a new job the week they throw the big staff party.
Anyway, did you bring the item?
Yep. A photograph of my Uncle Charlie.
Why him?
No one else belonging to me is dead, which I'm very thankful for.
I brought me Nam. Look.
Ah, that's a lovely picture, Henry. She's beautiful.
She was so funny. See where she attached the bicycle bell onto her wheelchair? She used to ring it and say, "Get out of the way, I can't slow down."
I'm sorry I never met her.
You should have said yes the first time I asked you on a date then.
Oh, I didn't like you then.
And now?
Yeah, these last few months have been pretty swell.
And I'm hoping it will be swell for many months to come.
You always have to have hope.
Do you want another kiss?
Put in the fangs for the crack. Aren't we clever for getting the taxi to drop us off at the gate so we could enjoy a romantic 2K hike up the drive?
Wow. Look at the house. It's like something out of a film. One of those creepy houses you've seen a million times. Evelyn must be loaded anyway.
Is this the kind of salary you'd be on? Oh, I got in at the right time. Henry, did I ever say you have the most kissable lips?
You can kiss your hand. I need my mouth to gasp for breath. Jesus. It's some walk. It's probably November the 1st.
Cuts down on the trick-or-treaters anyway. The kids would be dead of old age by the time they reached the house.
Okay. How do I look?
Like Dracula.
I forgot. Hey, imagine this wasn't fancy dress.
Henry Wallace, I would kill you stone dead. Look at these high heels. Oh, is that salt?
Where?
Look on the ground in front of the door. There's a line of salt. It's on the windowsill as well.
Really? And that windowsill too. What's the aim of that? Mind you don't kick over the salt. God, I hope this is a good party.
You always have to have hope.
Wow! Lily Monster
That's me.
and Dracula. You both look great.
Thanks.
I have no clue who you are.
Oh, it's Henry Wallace from the languages department. I just started this week, and
Of
this is...
course, come in, welcome. Oh, excuse me. I just have to top up that salt. So, Harvey, is it?
Henry.
And I'll call you Lily, I think. Let me put your drinks in the fridge.
Thank you.
Can you tell who I am? I doubt it. I'm Evelyn Allen Poe, a play on my name.
I could tell by the raven on your shoulder.
You're only saying that.
I'm
And
not.
we leave these 2 cans out for you both. I let you scout out glasses yourselves. You know I was waiting for you to arrive. Do you recognize the house, Harvey, this house?
Sorry?
It's Henry.
This house. You've definitely seen it before.
I've never been here before, Evelyn.
Not physically, but considering who you say you are, this is a very important house.
Because it's yours?
If I said the name Loris Delvin.
Oh my God, you're Evelyn Delvin. Oh, I never put it together.
I knew you'd be familiar with the house.
Very, very much so. God, this is an honor.
Ah, more guests. Excuse me.
Evelyn Allen Poe, more like. What was she on about?
Loris Delvin, wow.
Who's Loris? Oh, and don't let her keep calling you Harvey. She knows who you are. It's a total power play.
I just don't want to burn bridges when I'm only in the door.
Hello! Sorry, we need one more person for our team to play bobbing for apples. Either of you game?
Sticking my head in a basin of water. It'll wash off my makeup.
I'll do it.
You will?
I don't want to burn bridges. Come on, you can hold my cape. Ta-da!
And that's 5. Team Erie wins.
You're a good sport. Here, I commandeered the tea towel. Dry yourself off.
I think I need more than that inch of fabric. I'm going to find a bathroom and get a towel. Is my makeup gone?
You look like a lunatic. Kind of works, though.
Will you be okay for a minute?
Go on, I'll make friends.
Is it this? Loris Delvin. Amazing. I'm looking for a toilet in Loris Delvin's house. Oh, stairs. Can't be it. Hello?
Walls of salt. Barriers of salt. Pass through the veil.
Balls.
Who's there? Who's down there, I said?
It's Henry Wallace, Evelyn. It's just me.
I see you skulking down there in the dark.
Sorry. I need to use the toilet.
Were you going to piss on my stairs?
Oh no, it's for my face.
You need a toilet for your face. Or am I too late? You're soaking wet. Come up here.
Oh, I still really need to use the
Hold it.
Okay. Oh, wow.
I thought you'd like to see this space.
This is like a treasure trove.
All my dad's work. Here, dry yourself.
It's a pajama top.
I slept here last night. Do you want it or not?
Yes, thank you.
Knew you'd be impressed. I mean, if you were from the languages department and you didn't know Loris Delvin.
I wouldn't be worth my salt.
Oh, very good.
What's the significance of that, by the way? The salt.
You'll see.
Do you mind if I look about?
Please do.
Oh my God. This is... Hey. Are these really all the maps he used pinned up all over the walls?
Yep. Physical maps, political maps, topographic, climatic, economic maps. All the maps. correlating any large or slight similarities between countries where spiritualism, religion, or even demonism once held sway, and the effects after they were colonised and the Catholics bedded down. When native populations had their languages stolen, did their old beliefs, for want of a better term, disappear with them? Did an enforced language enforce all new ways of thinking? And it's not just the maps, of course. There's reams of pages, notebooks, files, mountains of them.
This must have been such an inspiration for you to teach history. All of this material is gold.
There's too much, unfortunately. Dad was a hoarder. Every scrap of paper, every ticket, token, thought, I've started and restarted attempting to put some order on it all many times, but it's been overwhelming. For every nugget, there's 5 journals of useless scribbling. But you're right, though. There was just enough to plant a seed with young me.
And yet, you don't teach languages.
Nope. History. For me, it was always what people said, not how they said it.
I always thought Ireland was lucky to end up with your dad.
The little green land that drew him from the US and across the globe. Because Ireland is to thank for Halloween with their Samhain festival. Yes, it's what brought him, but no. I don't think he intended to stay. He wasn't finished travelling. He just died too early. Massive heart attack in this very room. My mother suffered a stroke when she found him, apparently. Locked-in syndrome.
I'm so sorry. That's absolutely tragic.
You're grand. I was a nipper. Barely knew either of them.
Is that why you're such a fan of Halloween, then? Because of his research?
Oh, yeah. Must be. So, Henry, while it's just you and I alone, do you want to hear something cool?
Sure.
Behold!
Oh, a reel-to-reel recorder. No. Wait, stop. Don't tell me. This is too much.
What do you think is on the reel? Actually, what do you hope it is?
I'm very much hoping it's a recording of Loris Delvin speaking.
Lucky old you so.
Your dad's work didn't just plant a seed with you. He was a huge inspiration on me too. Press play, Evelyn, please.
You got it.
Known as the Gitche Manitou in Algonquin, the Great Spirit used Lennox as what he described as an earthly mediator, using his body as a trumpet, expressing his anger, rage, resentment with how... Christine, I'm recording! What's the tray for? Oh, tea. That is a great idea. Oh, I'm sorry for my big mouth. Here, sit beside me. Do we have any of those little biscuits with the...
Even the bloody recordings are 80% waffle. He goes off in tangents, wanders away into the next room, leaving chunks of silence. It's a library of frustrating listens. I gave up on these as well after hours of listening.
I can't believe that's Loris Delvin. What biscuits did you want?
Ah, jam in the middle.
Oh, amazing.
The last few weeks I really put my mind to it. So I left the reels on while I was pottering around the house, half listening, and I found one in particular that wasn't a washout. And it's going to be the centerpiece of the party.
There's tears running down your face, Evelyn.
Because I think this might be lovely. You'll all be crying soon. Help me carry these reels downstairs. Vic, hit the music there.
Where the hell were you? Your makeup was smeared all over your face. You look hilarious.
Carol, it was so interesting. I just heard a recording of Loris Delvin.
Oh, very good. Is he a singer you like?
Revellers, can I have your attention, please? It's time to make our way into the drawing room.
This might be cool. I hope you like it.
You always
Have to have hope.
It must be like a broken record.
Friends, Romans, workmates, and possibly a couple of gate crashers. Oh, don't think I didn't notice you. Thanks for coming. But really, you should be thanking me. We all know the Delvin house is the place to be on Samhain. For those lucky folk who have been here before, these moments leading up to the witching hour is when we take the revelry to a different place. This is when we usually have a storyteller or shanachie to give us a ghost story, bringing us something traditionally Irish before midnight strikes and we all go wild again. This year, I feel very, very lucky because the person that's going to tell us our creepy tale is my dad.
Who's this Loris Delvin?
I'm so excited.
None of you have had the pleasure of meeting my dad. Hell, I almost didn't. But I can tell you, Dad was a bit of a waffler. And then I found this recording. This very reel I have right here has inspired the ceremony we're all going to take part in tonight. Do you have your photos of your loved ones who passed over ready? I've got my photo of my loved ones right here.
Shit.
What?
I don't know what I've done with Uncle Charlie. I think he might have been in that bag with the cans. He's probably in the fridge.
We can get him in a minute. I have my mum's, so we can just both use that.
Now, before I play the recording, I would like to bring to your attention this table over here with all the atmospheric candles. Can I get an ooh? Ooh! You'll also see the pumpkin I tried to carve that I made such a mess of I just gave up. Don't stab yourselves on the knives. Oh, but enough about that. When the moment comes, I'd like you to place your photos on the table, but do be careful not to touch the ring of salt surrounding it. Don't disturb the ring.
Bet she says that to all the guys.
Carol Price.
And now we turn off the lights. Vic, if you wouldn't mind hitting the switch behind you. Oh, I'm getting poor Vic to do everything tonight. And so we begin. Love you, Dad.
Oh, it's on. Now, where did I put that page?
Oh, told you he was a waffler.
Ah, yes, that's the one. So, Jill, this is the thing I was telling you about. I'm going to record it so you can share it with the researchers. Happy to help. Happy to help. You can buy me a drink. Anywho, get your salt ready because Kinyoe Salin Eschokid.
Salt will...
Salt will keep them in. And salt will keep them out.
Let's put a bit of energy into it, shall we? So, In Celtic lore, the year was divided into two halves. The light half, Bealtaine, on May 1st, and the dark half on November 1st, Samhain. October 31st was the day the two halves bled into each other, and a time when the wall between the worlds of the living and the dead melted away. The country would be overrun with spirits who would return to their family homes with unfinished business. Some people didn't particularly enjoy being haunted by ghosts, so they would wear disguises so the spirits wouldn't recognize them. Ring a bell? However, the Druids felt that having spirits from the other world around would help them in making their predictions about the future. So they would build huge fires, and people would burn crops and even animals as sacrifices to the spirits. These great blazes were known as Tinnakanov, which translates as bone fires or bonfires. The Aes She, or fairy folk, would also have to be kept happy. So people would leave food and drink at their doors to feed the fairies who went house to house. And if you didn't have a treat for them when they called, you could prepare for weeks of tricks. So that's Halloween in a nutshell, right? Right. Now, those traditions have been co-opted to cram kids full of candy, but in my research, I found a tradition that actually calls your loved ones to you. For those bereaved, they wouldn't have to wait by the fireside, hoping those they lost would turn up out of the ether. They could call them into being. Like the Great Spirit using folk as his trumpet. So, the ceremony. Take an item or image of your loved ones and place it in a ring of salt. That way, if the spirit is particularly rowdy, it's trapped inside the salt and you won't get any poltergeists throwing things around. And then, after you read the following incantation, your loved ones would find a way of letting you know they are there. Cue Irish people fainting when a curtain caught a draft or a candle blew out. Now, let me find the page with the incantation.
While Dad's busy there, remember, as you place the photo down, really keep your loved one in your head. I place mine first. It's my parents. On their wedding day.
Oh, aha! Here we go. Falcha ischok. Ordi ganquela.
Shall we start coming up? And let's hope you feel some kind of connection or contact. In your own time, here's a big first off the starting block, good man.
Henry?
Yeah?
Are you alright, love? You don't have to do it. I don't want you to be upset.
No, it's fine. Besides, I'm sure everyone is going to feel a little tender.
I won't. Uncle Charlie's in the fridge. There's tears in your eyes, love. Here, let's fade into the background. Let the lemons do what they're told.
That's it. That's it. Henry? Henry! Aren't you coming up?
What? No, I'm...
Come on now, everyone else from the college is doing it. Don't want to feel left out.
He's decided against it, Evelyn. He's just a little too raw.
Nonsense. Give me the photo. I'll do it for you.
Evelyn! I can't believe she snatched that out of your hand. Swine of a woman.
All done!
And finished. That's the incantation. Oh, give me 1 sec.
So is everybody thinking about their loved ones? Let's see if our collective concentration...
All of the candles have gone out.
So that's it, Jill. I'll keep scouting out more stuff you can use in your book. Happy to help. Bye for now.
What's going on?
Carol, hold my hand.
Where's the light switch? Oh, someone push me.
Ow! What's going on, Evelyn? Here, I found a lamp. Jesus Christ! What's happening to them all?
Not all of them. Look. Hey!
What's going on?
Did you put a photo on the table?
No, we're gate crashers.
She's calling her own name.
The bones in my back, they're cracking!
Sorry, we heard about your party from a friend. We'll be leaving.
I have something for you.
Henry, the knife she was using to carve that pumpkin.
Oh, it's fine. I couldn't possibly.
Look, it's so shiny.
I don't want to.
That doesn't matter.
Come on, Carol, we're going. Head for the hall. It won't open.
This window. It won't open either. Oh, Henry, it's the salt.
What?
The salt will keep them in.
Don't be silly, Carol. Anyway, she meant the spirits, not the guests.
Did she?
It can't be. Keep trying the window.
Get out of my way. Let me try.
Oh, crap. Look what's coming.
You can't leave until I see my Vic.
You are Vic.
He used to be Vic.
What's wrong with his back?
I could hear her calling me. I had to come to her. I felt like pushing through skin. It felt like putting on a skin suit that didn't fit.
Behind him. What's that?
It looks like something tried to put them both on and just jammed itself into their bodies.
Things on their bodies aren't where they're supposed to be.
It was so dark and cold. I missed my little Vic. I heard it calling me, and now I'm so warm.
His back is ripping. Henry.
Vic, you need to sit down. You need help.
And so wet.
Vic!
Hold on. He doesn't think he's Vic. Pal, I'm coming over. You aren't well. Let's get you some help, okay?
I can't leave.
We'll get you to a hospital.
I'm not going anywhere till I eat.
He has a damn lump hammer.
Oh my God! Help him! Run!
Where?
Anywhere!
In here! A garage. There might be a way out.
Oh, Henry, look what's in the corner. What is she doing?
You cannot be serious.
Run! You have to help me!
Oh, wait! In here! This way!
Where are we going?
Where Delvin kept his stuff. I hope this works.
What's going on?
I don't know. There must be something in here. Something that can help. Look on the maps. Look anywhere.
I wish you had thrown me in that bonfire earlier.
I wish I jumped in after you.
It was everyone who put a photo on the table. Oh God, do you think they called their loved ones?
Into their own bodies.
Thank God Uncle Charlie is in the fridge. He was 6'6".
Look through the reels. Are they marked?
There are labels, all in different languages. I don't recognise half of them.
French. Looks like Turkish, Arabic.
Oh, we haven't a chance.
Wait. Look at this. Angera, la fin, encomeroro, das Ende. It all means the end.
Play it. There might be another machine.
Look around. Here. Got one. Where's the socket?
Put the real
There.
thing on it. Do you know how to work these?
I'm hoping it's pretty straightforward.
What have I done? What have I done? Anyone who finds this, I've made a huge mistake. Whoever finds this, I sent a reel to Jill McKay at Eastern University. You need to find that reel and you need to destroy it. I know this sounds unbelievable, but there's an incantation. I read a very powerful incantation. I've destroyed the papers, but God, there's still a reel. It's a mixture of several ancient tongues, Old Irish, Algonquin, Kurdish, Latin, many more. They all had various ways of calling to their ancestors who had passed, making contact through the veil. So I combined them in curiosity. Maybe it would strengthen them, I thought. But it didn't go together. The languages and the meaning clashed. It was just an experiment to be read aloud on Halloween, but all the folklore worked at exactly the same time. And dear God, Christine, my wife, helped me. I put the salt on the table and around the house to keep away bad spirits, but it pushed the spirit out of one circle and trapped it inside the other. Inside the house. It had nowhere to go. Except into Christine.
Told you so.
Her poor face and body warped. She was screaming in pain, and then she wasn't herself anymore. She was a trumpet for that thing. I believe if someone you loved came back, they would just be like they used to be. But no. When you call the dead back, they are angry, and they are lost, and they are hungry. I've barricaded myself in this room. My only hope is try and last until midnight. If the legends of Samhain can be believed, when it hits midnight on October 31st, the veil that raises between the worlds of the living and the dead will lower once more. Contact will be broken, and all of this will be over. I just have to last until midnight. Oh, I just have to hope Christine doesn't get in before midnight. I've marked this reel. I'm putting it with the others in case it gets destroyed by... Oh, God! I love my wife.
Oh my God.
Wait, Carol. He died of a heart attack. They found him in this room, but his wife, they found her here too. Catatonic, but not, stuffed full of monster.
So maybe he's right. Maybe this will all stop at midnight.
What time is it? Check your phone.
Good Lord, we have phones. It never even occurred to me to call for help. It's 11:57. Hey, it's 11:57. We're nearly...
Oh, God. Please. Oh, God. Please. She put the photo of my mother on the table. As well as her parents. They're all inside.
It's 11:58.
Henry, get out of the way! I can't go! I can't wait to hold you and kiss you and suck the flesh off your face. Darling!
It's 11:59.
Throw everything in the way. Throw everything. There's nothing else we can do.
Henry Wallace,
Yes.
I think I love you, Henry.
Oh, well, I've loved you for years, Carol. We'd better hope he's right about this.
Well, you know what I say, love. You always have to have hope.
Creeps starred Donncha O'D as Henry, Ali Fox as Carol, Deirdre Monaghan as Evelyn, Liam Geraghty and Peter Dunne as the house guests, and Cecil Baldwin as Loris Delvin. It was written and directed by Peter Dunne and produced and edited by Liam Geraghty. You can keep updated with all things Petrified on Twitter and Instagram at petrified_pod. Petrified is funded by the Broadcasting Authority of Ireland with the television licence fee.